Top 10 Best Places to Buy Beachside Apartment in 2023. According to a recent report from Redfin, buyer demand for second homes was up 87% at the start of 2022 from pre-pandemic levels. And while other areas of the real estate market may begin to normalize, second home sales are expected to remain steady. Each year, we publish multiple reports on the best places to buy a vacation home. Our top 10 list takes a look at the top destinations to purchase a vacation rental property, while others focus on more specific types of homes, namely beach or lake houses and winter vacation homes. This year's Best Places to Buy a Beach House report takes a look at the top waterfront vacation rental destinations where purchasing a second home has the sunniest outlook. It ranks destinations by cap rate, or yearly rate of return on investment, using both Vasa's proprietary and market data. As second home sales continue to soar, our report can serve as a handy guide to some of the best beach markets to purchase a second home. Make sure to watch the whole video, because I think the last one is one of the best on the list. Place number 10. Santa Marta, Colombia. 15 years ago, Santa Marta was a work in progress, rough around the edges in some areas and downright seedy in others. Today's Santa Marta is a different story. Its downtown has undergone a restoration effort that has revived its Spanish colonial parks, churches, and homes to their former glory. New elements have been introduced, as well, and the city now boasts an attractive seafront park, excellent seafood restaurants, cafes, boutique hotels, and even a cruise ship port. These upgrades have attracted interest from around the world, and tasteful condo projects have sprouted up all along this coast, offering an impressive diversity of beach living options. Festive and friendly El Rodadero, with its longer, wider, better-kept beaches and small town feel, is the most popular location among expats. Along El Rodadero's beachfront is a boardwalk lined with palm trees where people come to walk, exercise, and take in the views. The energy picks up after sundown, and Central Rodadero takes on a party feel, with live music and people of all ages out to socialize. Place number 9. Fortaleza, Brazil. Brazil is a beach-loving nation, and Fortaleza, capital of the state of Ceará in northeastern Brazil, famous for its long stretches of glorious white sand shores, resorts, restaurants, and vibrant nightlife, is one of the country's top beach destinations. Thanks to recent increases in the numbers of international destinations serviced by the airport here, it's easier than ever for North Americans and Europeans to discover the merits of Fortaleza, too. Fortaleza is a quintessential Brazilian beach town. Fishermen offer their daily catches from wooden tables set up along the boardwalk. Men shimmy up trees on the city beaches to bring down fresh coconuts to sell for their water. All over the beaches, you see ever-active Brazilians playing volleyball and soccer, kite surfing, and practicing yoga. Fortaleza is also one of the most populated cities in Brazil, meaning big city amenities to support your life at the beach. Beira-Mar Avenue is the city's beating heart, with wide, leafy avenues that extend until they narrow out into small streets. Place number 8. Mazatlan, Mexico. While Americans spending time in Mexico and investing in its property market is nothing new, most focus their attention on brand-name destinations in the country like Puerto Vallarta and Playa del Carmen, resorts that represent the gold standard of opportunity for a Mexican property investment. However, another city is emerging as a compelling alternative. Mazatlan lies 9 miles south of the Tropic of Cancer on Mexico's Pacific coast. Like Fortaleza, it's a big domestic tourism destination, offering the unique chance to enjoy the conveniences of city living with sandy beaches on your doorstep. Mazatlan is flanked by almost 11 miles of mostly contiguous beaches and warm, swimmable waters. Its coast is lined by a long boardwalk where, on any given night, the majority of people you encounter are Mexican. Unlike most Mexican resort towns, this is a real city of about 500,000 people. However, Mazatlan is attracting a small but growing number of expats attracted by the pleasant year-round weather, the authentically Mexican lifestyle, and the opportunity to own a piece of beach property at a bargain price. You can buy on the sand or front line to the beach for half the cost of owning much farther back from the beach in Puerto Vallarta or Playa del Carmen. Place number 7. Corolla, North Carolina. The popularity of the Outer Banks may have grown given its national exposure on a hit reality show, but those who have been traveling there for years have always admired the area's subtle charm and wide open spaces. With minimal development, but access to high-end dining, shopping, and entertainment, it's an ever-popular choice for those seeking a rejuvenating getaway. Splash in the salty ocean waves, grab a kayak and hit the sound waters, or explore the maritime forests. And with activity options like that, the fact that a vacation rental property in Corolla could net you approximately $77,000 in median annual gross rental revenue only shores up the investment. Place number 6, Atlantic City. Atlantic City is far more than just a place to gamble, as many of us think of it. It's also an epicenter for entertainment, offering a wide array of arts and cultural activities, as well as shopping, dining, nightlife, golf, boating, and fishing alongside the gambling, with casinos like Bally's Atlantic City, Caesars at Atlantic City, and Hard Rock Atlantic City calling the seaside city home. Notable restaurants in the area include Doc's Oyster House, Capriccio, and Tony Bolognese. Anyone looking for action will appreciate the nearby boardwalk, outlet shopping center, amusement park, aquarium, and museums like Ripley's Believe It or Not, the African American Heritage Museum of Southern New Jersey, and Holtzman Art Gallery. Plus, it's just 130 miles from New York City. Unfortunately, theft in Atlantic City is something to consider, but there are safer areas you can live in. Place number 5, Fuerteventura, Canary Islands. Renowned for its unspoiled golden beaches, deemed the best not only in Spain but all of Europe, Fuerteventura is the 4th most visited of the Canaries, but also the least developed of all the main islands. It's also the best preserved, thanks to having UNESCO Biosphere Reserve status and much of its barren volcanic landscape and unspoiled coastline designated as natural parks. Consistent wind and year-round warm waters have made it an internationally acclaimed destination for wind and kita surfing. Being less built up and touristy have kept property prices lower than its winter sun neighbors, although values are starting to creep up. All the action takes place on the East Coast, where the airport is located. The main resort in the north is Corralejo, with its marina and famous protected sand dunes. Further down the coast is Puerto del Rosario, the island's capital, where there is a deep sea port, and Calatid Fest, a tourist resort with golf courses and sports marina. Laid-back Costa Calma and Jandia in the south, with especially shallow waters and long beaches, are a hub for windsurfers. The island's balmy year-round climate means there is long season for rentals, and many homeowners prefer to visit during the UK's cooler months. Place number 4, Crete, Greece. Unsurprisingly, being the largest Greek island means Crete attracts the highest level of interest from British buyers, and therefore has the largest choice of affordable properties. No less than 250 kilometers long and an average 60 kilometers wide, Crete has a range of landscapes and interesting location. Most resorts and towns are on the north coast, the south coast being more barren and windy, and an area that is especially popular with British buyers is Apocaronas, part of the Chania province. Located 20 minutes east of Chania town and the airport, Apocaronas is favored for its selection of pretty villages that combine a peaceful, authentic lifestyle, one that isn't spoiled by tourism, with easy access to excellent beaches, not forgetting attractive property prices. Examples include Calives, Almerita, Gavallo Ori, Plaka, Vamos, and Kaki no Horio. Place number 3, Cyprus. Tucked into the eastern corner of the Republic of Cyprus, near the town of Paralimni, is an 8-kilometer stretch of beach that includes the lively resort of Protaras and newer, slightly smaller Kaparis. In between the two is the up-and-coming area of Pernara. Resorts there are family-oriented and focus around the stunning beaches, which with crystal-clear waters and golden sand are deemed the best in the whole of Cyprus. Geared towards the holiday market, homeowners there benefit from having Paralimni, the district's main town, a few minutes drive inland, which has all types of amenities and large shops, including an M&S. Agia and Naples just down the road. Overall, This area is not as developed and doesn't have the same amount of cultural sites as Paphos, but with glorious beaches and a cheerful local feel. The lower prices make it good value and more affordable than hotspots in the west of the island. Place number 2. Algarve, Portugal. Stretching east from Olhão as far as the Spanish border, this area has historically attracted more Portuguese holidaymakers, helping to keep a lid on overdevelopment and hefty price rises. Things are changing though, so don't hang about. Compared to the pricier, international resorts of the central and western Algarve, the holiday spots here, which focus around fishing villages or traditional towns, are less built up and, while less pristine, are more authentically Portuguese. Many are set on a lagoon, requiring a short ferry boat to reach the breathtaking beaches that face the Atlantic. You'll find the Rio Formosa Natural Reserve there too, where a ban on high-rises has helped stop overdevelopment. The charming white town of Tavira offers year-round living Portuguese style, or to be closer to the sea, try the 2 fishing villages of Cabanas and Santa Luzia. Fuzita, near Olhão, is one of few places where you can walk straight onto a beach. Closer to the border is the sweet resort of Mantarota, which is part of the old town of Vila Nova de Castella and has access to 22 kilometers of beaches. Place number 1. Abruzzo, Italy. Nowadays, it can be difficult to find an area of Italy that still has that sleepy, authentic feel. Located just east of Rome, the region of Abruzzo offers a traditional Italian experience, complete with medieval hilltop towns and stunning scenery. With lakes, the Adriatic coastline, Apennine Mountains, and national parks, it is no wonder Abruzzo has been given the nickname of the Green Region of Europe. Not only is this a great summer destination, but with 18 ski resorts in the mountainous areas averaging 38 days of settled snow a year, Abruzzo is a great location for avid skiers. Surprisingly affordable and growing in popularity, Abruzzo is an ideal place for investment. And those are the top 10 best places to buy beachside apartment in 2023. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to watch more beautiful places in the world.